Gamification is certainly something that's no longer can be ignored, as the population that has grown up with the internet and social media regard gaming as integral to their lives. What role does gamification play in social selling, and can playing games really lead to improved business results? Marco, this is an area of expertise for you. Can you comment on that, please?
Sure. So I think the first thing is, I'm not sure if everyone's familiar with what gamification is.
Right into the microphone for us, please. Just
Can you hear me
nice and loud. There we go.
Okay. So just to make sure everyone's on the same page about what gamification is. Gamification is taking the sort of the secret sauce of gaming, the things that make it sort of viral and addictive, and things like leaderboards and avatars and rankings and all that sort of stuff, and taking that and applying it to a really sticky, tough business issue that will drive an outcome. So gamification works when you've got something that hasn't been solved through the traditional way, or where you're trying to change behavior and you're trying to make it fun and engaging. It's a great fit for social selling for a number of reasons. Firstly is the social nature of it. So the fact that you can go viral, that you can create visibility, that you can create engagement, that you can change behaviors, that you can witness and moderate and influence and be involved in that process. So it isn't something, I think, that is just the latest marketing trend, right? It's looked at traditionally within, I guess, B2C organizations as something the marketing department will try, a campaign, we'll do this, we'll put something gamified around it. It's not games for business, so we need to get that clear from the get-go. So where it applies to social selling, I think you've got a number of things. Firstly, if you think about if Accenture's doing gamification, right, it must be something that is enterprise and scalable, because we don't get involved in something that's not. Okay, so one of the things that we're seeing is that actually 70 to 80% of the most successful gamified applications are actually within inside the enterprise. And they are fantastic for talent recruitment, talent management, sales training. I've even seen one application which is about how to make the budgeting process more interesting. And let's face it, those of us been through a budgeting process, and then that's as dull as it gets, right? So I think that you can look at gamification as a way to elevate something which can be quite repetitive or mundane or boring or dull, or where you've got resistance, and think about using that as a way to make it much more engaging, right? Most of us, I think, are probably on LinkedIn. You've all been, therefore, party willingly or not to some form of gamification. Most of us probably have been on TripAdvisor. That's a great gamified website. So it is as simple, it can be as simple as sort of leaderboards. That's great for sales. It can be as simple as visibility or providing sort of reputation. It's great for sales. For people who are more engaged or more successful, it can be about engagement. It can be about learning. Great for sales. So you get the message. It can be something that you can do inside the organisation. Externally, there are, and I can provide endless case studies if people are interested. There are case study after case study after case study of B2B, of B2C, of B2E, B2G, I'm running out of letters, where gamification has been used to drive tangible business outcomes. So I think if you think that you want to mix something that transforms behavior, buying behavior, learning, training behavior, into a way that is fun and engaging, and that will deliver a tangible business outcome, then gamification is something you should consider.
Thank you. Any other comments? Please, Andrew.
I think one of the ways you can quickly get on the game of gamification is really to do crowdsourcing. Starbucks has the excellent example of asking the whole world to give them ideas on how to improve their business. So I think within a few months they have almost 100,000 ideas. Now why would a brand like Starbucks want our ideas to improve their business? Why would they want our ideas? I think ideas is a good word. Instead of saying feedback, complaints, comments, I think ideas is a great word to use to substitute all this. But more importantly, when you submit an idea to your brand and they make you vote for it or invite your friends to vote for it. That itself is a friendly competition. And really, in essence, it's about having friendly competition. It's about seeing how high up you are in terms of popularity. And if you contribute a great idea, I bet that you would log on every day to see how highly ranked the idea is and how many fans actually vote for you. So I think if you can create a kind of buzz around your brand, you're going to grow your community. And when you have critical mass, just like going to the gym, you start to build critical mass. I think we need to work very hard to build our mass. Then we can talk about analytics, we can talk about segmentation. So it's really about being creative, try crowdsourcing. I think it's really fun. If you have some challenges, we can talk offline.